Sylvester Stallone has finally reached his breaking point. Hollywood's toughest star just served up a brutal reality check to Jimmy Kimmel, and let's just say it wasn't pretty. Kimmel thought it would be a great idea to take shots at Stallone live on TV. Spoiler alert, he was very wrong. What followed was a disaster for Kimmel, ABC, and late-night television in general. It all began with a canceled appearance. Stallone was scheduled to be a guest on Jimmy Kimmel Live to promote his new projects, The Family Stallone and Tulsa King. Fans were excited. After all, Stallone rarely does late-night television, making this a rare opportunity to see the legendary actor talk about his career, his family, and everything in between. But Kimmel had other plans. Reports revealed that Kimmel personally pressured ABC to cancel Stallone's appearance, allegedly due to Stallone's political views, which didn't align with Kimmel's own beliefs. Instead of keeping it professional, Kimmel let his personal bias take over. Not only did he cancel Stallone's appearance, but he also launched an on-air attack. Kimmel mocked Stallone's politics, throwing cheap shots that felt less like comedy and more like a personal grudge. The tone was condescending, and it didn't sit well with audiences. Fans were quick to call him out. Social media exploded with backlash, and Kimmel's reputation took a serious hit. One user tweeted, "Kimmel's career is tanking." Another added, "Stallone built his legacy on hard work and respect. Kimmel is tearing his own down with petty shots." Hashtags like #CancelKimmel and #Respect Stallone began trending as the outrage grew. Even casual viewers chimed in, arguing that Kimmel's jokes weren't funny. They were mean-spirited. Clips of the segment went viral, and the comments were brutal. "This isn't comedy. It's bitterness disguised as a joke," one person wrote. Media critics weren't holding back, either. One article described Kimmel's move as a perfect example of late-night TV alienating its audience. Another piece claimed it exposed cracks in the foundation of legacy media. The backlash wasn't just loud, it was massive. ABC executives were feeling the heat as ratings for Jimmy Kimmel Live took a sharp dive. This wasn't just a small dip, it was a major blow. In a desperate attempt to fix things, ABC reached out to Stallone. They didn't just apologize. They practically begged him to come back. Executives offered him complete freedom to speak his mind on air, something almost unheard of for a tightly controlled network. They even dangled the possibility of future collaborations. One insider admitted, "We messed up." They acknowledged that canceling Stallone's appearance only made Kimmel look worse. But Stallone wasn't having it. He flat out rejected their offer. To him, the apology felt more like damage control than a genuine act of respect. His team made it clear that the only reason ABC was reaching out was to save Kimmel's reputation, not to actually mend fences. Fans had his back. One social media post read, "They only want him back because they're losing money, not because they regret what they did." The timing of the apology felt too little, too late. Behind the scenes at
The last time we saw each other was New Year's Eve in Los Angeles, California.
Oh yeah, it was a horrible day. I remember it.
It's not horrible.
I know where you're going with
It was a great day. It was one of my best. It was one of my best memories of my life. I was at the Polo Bar
Right.
at Beverly Hills Hotel.
Right.
There with my wife,
Right.
and we're hanging out. We had a dinner, and it was New Year's, and they had a nice piano player there.
Mm-hmm.
And the piano player, they said, "Jimmy, would you like to sing something?"
Right.
And so I sang. I got up and sang with the piano player, saying, "What are you doing New Year's Eve?"
Exactly.
And then I heard, when I got done, it was a round of applause, and someone said, "You have the voice of an angel," and gave me a $100 bill.
Yes.
And that was you.
That was me.
Yeah.
That's only half the story.
Yeah.
He got the money because I wanted him to really shut up.
I don't know if you're...
ABC, chaos reigned. Producers scrambled to book replacements, but even high-profile guests were turning Kimmel down, exposing just how desperate the network had become. Stallone isn't just an actor, he's a legend. From Rocky to Rambo, he has inspired generations with stories of grit, resilience, and perseverance. To many, Stallone represents the American dream, a man who rose from humble beginnings to become one of Hollywood's most respected stars. His characters aren't just fictional heroes, they embody the everyday struggles of real people. So when Kimmel mocked him, it felt deeply personal. "Stallone's movies taught me to never quit," one fan tweeted. "What has Kimmel ever done besides talk trash?" added another. Social media exploded with memes comparing Stallone's legendary training montages to Kimmel's most unflattering moments. One particularly biting post read, "Stallone inspires millions. Kimmel inspires channel changing." Fans made it clear this wasn't just about jokes, it was about respect. Stallone has always treated his fans with dignity, both on and off the screen. Kimmel's comments, on the other hand, felt like personal attacks. Even casual viewers chimed in, saying Kimmel had crossed the line. "You don't mock a guy like Stallone," one viewer commented. "He's Hollywood royalty. Kimmel's not even court jester material." The numbers don't lie. Kimmel's show has been losing viewers for years. Once a late-night staple, Jimmy Kimmel Live is now circling the drain. Audiences are fed up with his political rants. While Jimmy Fallon sticks to lighthearted games and fun celebrity moments, Kimmel dives deep into divisive topics, alienating viewers who just want to laugh. Remember his 2020 election jokes? While Fallon was singing duets with pop stars, Kimmel was lecturing his audience like a substitute teacher. Fans weren't laughing, they were switching channels. By 2023, even Greg Gutfeld on Fox was outperforming Kimmel. Yes, Greg Gutfeld, the guy who made his name cracking jokes about cats on Reddit, was now beating a late-night legend. That's like Rocky losing to a YouTube boxer. But Kimmel's decline isn't just his problem, it's a reflection of the struggles facing legacy media.
They had an America First gala at Mar-a-Lago, of course, where Trump got an introduction from none other than the Italian stallion himself.
When George Washington defended his country, he had no idea that he was going to change the world. Because without him, you can imagine what the world would look like. Guess what? We got the second George Washington. Congratulations! We do? But
I guess those punches Rocky took to the head were real after all.
Late-night TV, once the go-to entertainment for millions of viewers, is quickly becoming outdated, as irrelevant as a blockbuster rental. Younger audiences have moved on to podcasts, YouTube, and TikTok, where content is fresh, authentic, and tailored to their interests. Kimmel's show is stuck chasing the dwindling few who still remember dial-up internet, while the rest of the world has embraced more engaging entertainment options. And now, the Stallone incident may be the final nail in the coffin for Jimmy Kimmel Live. Disney, which owns ABC, is reportedly reconsidering Kimmel's future at the network. Sources say ABC executives are fed up with the negative attention, especially with Kimmel's contract set to expire in 2026. They might already be eyeing a younger, fresher host who can connect with today's audience. Fans see it as karma catching up with Kimmel. "This is what happens when you put politics over people," one tweet read. Kimmel thought he could mock Stallone and walk away, but Stallone delivered the knockout punch. If Kimmel doesn't change his approach, his days as a late-night host might be numbered. Meanwhile, Stallone is thriving. He's moved on from Hollywood's outdated rules and embraced platforms that value authenticity, like the Joe Rogan Experience and the Greg Gutfeld Show. These platforms pull in millions of viewers, offering raw, unfiltered content that audiences crave. Stallone knows that fans are tired of the same old Hollywood fluff. They don't want scripted questions and canned jokes. They want the real deal. And that's exactly what Stallone is delivering. Shows like Gutfeld, are now regularly beating traditional late-night programs in the ratings. Gutfeld, the guy who once made jokes about cats, is now outperforming a show backed by Disney. Why? Because Gutfeld knows how to entertain without lecturing. Stallone's move isn't just a career decision, it's a statement. He's telling Hollywood, you can keep your scripts. I'm going where people actually want to hear me. And he's not alone. Stars like Zachary Levi and James Woods are also stepping away from legacy media, proving that you don't need Hollywood's stamp of approval to stay relevant. The numbers speak for themselves. Rogan, Gutfeld, and independent platforms are soaring, while shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live are sinking lower and lower. Here's the bottom line. Kimmel is in deep trouble, and Stallone is taking his career to places Kimmel can only dream of. This isn't just about one late-night host. It's about a fundamental shift in how entertainment is consumed. Late-night TV is dying, and its biggest stars don't even know it yet. Stallone's rejection of Kimmel? It's the death rattle of an era. The future belongs to authenticity, not bias.